Am I live right now? Okay. I think I'm live. Let me turn this up. Okay. I don't know what the hell's going on here. Okay, you guys, I don't know how StreamYard works. I am completely clueless. I scheduled a live yesterday and I logged out of StreamYard. Then it said my account didn't exist, so I had to create a new account. Blah, 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 blah. But I'm here now. And I want to talk before I put the link up. Hey, Heather. Before I put the link up, I want to talk to you guys about a couple things before people have stuff to say. So everywhere we turn, there's been drama everywhere. I mean, everywhere. What do you mean it's not showing on YouTube, Paige? You mean my YouTube is not showing up? You mean my YouTube is not showing up? Ugh, I look horrible. Okay. You mean my YouTube is not showing up? Ugh, I look horrible. Okay. Well, I see it on here. My YouTube is not showing up. Yeah. Ugh. Okay, anyway. I want to talk about some things because everywhere we look, obviously there's been a lot of drama. And when I see that, I pay attention to turn that down. I pay attention to like the comments of what people are saying, you know, how people say, you know, I'm sad or, you know, I can't believe this is going on. It has to be hard for people to just watch their favorite creator constantly. Hey, Candace, see their favorite creator constantly going through BS. Okay. And I don't know if people really realize this or not, but you can talk about drama without inserting yourself in the drama. I don't think people understand that. I talk about drama on my channel and what's going on with different people. Like right now, Kiki Chanel. I actually liked Kiki Chanel because she is very open about MLM companies and stuff like that. Here she is talking about somebody's kid. You know what I'm saying? It's bullshit. Just because of how that kid is named, saying some horrible things on Twitch. I'm sure people heard about it, which I'll talk about that later. But I just think that it is hard. And I know all you have to do, you can just take yourself off YouTube, right? You don't have to watch it. But why should you have to take yourself off YouTube? Either if you see a creator that is consistently going through drama, either don't watch that creator, because there are a lot of amazing creators out there, you guys. Like, there's not just thank you, Mandy. There's not just one. There's not just two. There's a lot of amazing creators out there. So don't stress yourself out. I see a lot of people complaining about it. Like, when is this going to end? Blah, 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 blah. So we are going to talk about everything. Everywhere you go, every drama community, because there's YouTube, there's the YouTube community, and there is the communities within YouTube. Like, obviously, we all know the Watts. That's a community. What? The Michael Long That's a community. Help me out here, you guys. There's others. There's communities within communities. And every single community has a creator that's going through bullshit. And I don't think people are paying attention enough to mental health, the things that's happening, doxing, all that bullshit. We're going to talk about it. So the first thing I want to talk about before I open up the panel I want to talk about Just Larry. People have been sending me videos about Just Larry, okay? And I watched them. Thank you, Crime Stalker. That's what this is, but I swear most are new to YouTube because I've been watching the drama community channels for years. I agree. It never used to be like this, Mandy. Sorry, you guys. I have to squint. I need to get new context. Okay, but I watched the video. I don't have to watch the video the whole way through, just to let you guys know. I appreciate the couple of people that sent that to me. I question the motives of the people who did send me that. I don't have a problem with Just Larry, you guys. I grew up around predominantly white people. I grew up in the suburbs, you guys. But I also know about the hood, and I know about this is going to be hard to explain. I'm going to try to explain this the best way that I can. We as Black people sometimes are accepting of things that we should not be accepting of. There was always in the hood, when I would go visit my cousins or something like that, always in the hood, there was always those white people that grew up in the hood and that were very much accepted. And it was okay for them to say the N-word. Okay. It was just okay. And it was because they grew up around that. So we as Black people accepted that. We didn't care. You know what I mean? Because they grew up in the hood. Is that right? No, that's not right. No white person or any other race should be saying the N-word. However, in my personal opinion, in the way that my mother raised me, nobody should be saying the N-word, period. Even we as Black people. There's a term, and I think I've said this on Paige's channel before. Oprah has a very big problem with we as Black people, especially like, you know, rappers and things like that who say the N-word. And Jay-Z and Oprah had a debate about this. And Jay-Z said, we took that word, the N-word, and turned it into a term of endearment. We turned it into something positive because it was so negative for us, you know, back in the day. And Oprah says, you guys better stop. My kids. Oprah says that we as Black people fought hard not to be called the N-word. And I agree. My mother always raised me to never say that word, ever. But that's just the way my mother raised me. I understand Jay-Z's perspective from it, and I understand Oprah's perspective. But I gravitate more towards Oprah because we as Black people fought hard not to say that word. And we hear it constantly. If you listen to rap music, you hear it constantly, whether you're white, Black, Hispanic, whatever, you hear that word. And sometimes as a white person or whatever other race you are, you might slip up and say that word. It's wrong. And I feel like it comes more from a place of ignorance. You have to be careful when you're live, what you say and what you don't say. And I don't think that Larry was just I don't think he was paying attention to what he said. I think he was just maybe in the mood of the song and was just like, and wasn't paying attention to it. Now, there's a difference between that and him saying, calling somebody the N-word. That's different. But if he's listening to a song, I can't call that person a racist. But if you hear somebody like Critical K who says, what the hell does she say? Juice tastes like chicken. That's different. You know what I mean? So I don't have anything against Just Larry for saying that. I appreciate the people who sent it to me, but I question your motives of why you sent it to me, because why? I don't understand. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm so talking that I didn't even read you guys' comment. It's called racially insensitive. Right. How the hell do I go up on this? Larry apologized for it? Yeah, if he apologized for it, exactly. Oh, no. I'm going to be getting to that, Mandy. I am going to be getting to that. But I don't have anything against him. He did apologize for it. And I do just think that it comes from that just came from a place of ignorance and maybe just forgetting that he was live. Maybe he was just into the song and just said it. And, I don't hold that against him, especially if he apologized. He knows that he was wrong. I'm not going to call him a racist because of that. There's a big difference between the two. And I think people are really attacking Just Larry lately. I don't understand why. I don't get it. What's wrong with him? When I watch him, he doesn't seem like that bad of a guy, but I have been making bad choices lately when it comes to things. So Paige, you're my go-to human. Oh, thank you, Mandy. And Mandy, just to let you know, I heart everybody's comments. It's not that I was being disrespectful to you or anything like that. I don't know you. You know what I'm saying? We just met because I liked a live that you did. So I would not be disrespectful to you. I don't know who that person was who you were arguing with, but I heart every comment, even if it's a comment that is saying ignorant things to me. I heart it because it's just what I do. It's kind of my way of showing appreciation to anyone who comments on my channel. But that's why I came in your defense and said, what are you talking about? She's not starting any drama. I don't know why he said that. I haven't seen any drama from you, but I'm just letting you know. If I was being disrespectful, trust me, you would know it. I don't know you. I would never. You seem like a very sweet person. And you're pretty. Okay, yeah. I'm going to drop the link, Sincere. Chill. Okay. I don't even know how to drop the link. How do you do it? Hi, Betty Boop. Thank you, Heather. That's very sweet of you. That's okay, Mandy. Unrelated, but love the Sephora bags. Oh my God. You look at my messy background. I got to get this straightened out for you guys. It's a mess back there. Oh, that's just, look at that. All that makeup. Invite, copy, and then paste to the chat. Okay. Okay, I see it. Thank you, Mandy. Thank you, Crime Stalker. Copy to Clipper. Oh, that's easy. But there's just so many things to talk about, you guys, because I really do want to talk about the one thing I'm going to say right here and right now before I paste this link. Anyone who, I don't necessarily want to say from your past, okay? We all make mistakes. right? In the past, we make mistakes. I get it. But I am 100% against this doxing bullshit, and I'm sick and tired of seeing it. I'm just tired of it. Like, anyone who doxes, do you have any idea the jeopardy that you're putting somebody's life through because of that? Or calling out somebody's children, doing those types of things. You guys just don't get it. I've never seen such a fucking mess in a community in my life. Like, I've never seen so many cold, heartless people. Okay, there's a difference between going back and forth with somebody and then taking it real life and threatening their kids and doing this. And it's just, it has to stop. It has to stop. And YouTube needs to stop it. I am so done with, I don't want to say I'm done with YouTube, but I really feel like this is just getting out of hand here. Now let me go ahead and nobody should dox. Nobody. It's, what if that person there you go. What if that person, wait, how do I pin it? I don't think I can pin this. That's, oh yeah. Whoops. Well, whatever. I was trying to pin it at the top. I don't know what I'm doing, you guys. But anyway, what if that person is going through like a domestic violence situation? Go up. Have to go to YouTube to pen. Go to YouTube. Okay. There you go, Mandy. Hi. Can you hear me? I don't know what I'm doing, you guys. Whoops. Sorry. I have no idea what I'm doing, you guys. Come back up. I'll try to, I don't know what the hell I just did. I need help.
I'll help you out.
I don't need you to help.
Yes.
Say hi.
Hi.
All right, now go.
No.
You are not going to be on that Xbox for too much longer. I'm just going to tell you right now.
All right, okay. Mommy.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Have fun.
Am I doing it right?
Hey.
Hi.
Hey.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I can hear you. How are you, sweetie?
Hi, yeah, it's okay.
I'm
good. How are you? I love your makeup and your hair. You look so pretty.
Oh, thank you. And you're pretty too.
No,
that's
my internet is like, I'm sorry to cut you off. My internet is lagging. Somebody's been messing with my internet all day long. I was hoping it wouldn't do that here, but I just wanted to come on really quick and tell you that I forgot to reply to your comment, and I understand where you're coming from, and I'm not mad at it. I just want to let you know that.
Yeah, because I'm just like, oh my God, she thinks I'm being disrespectful.
I understand what you're saying.
I'm like, I would never.
I was meant like that person was being disrespectful.
Oh, okay.
No, I know you weren't. You came to my channel. I thought you were like, oh, I'm a fellow creator. And I was like, oh, she's a fellow creator. Let me see what she's about. I'm like, oh, okay. She's like a commentary drama channel. And I just feel like a lot of people must be new to YouTube, because that's like, I've been watching like what they call T channel. Like, you know, they talk about different things going on in a community, and people be like, oh, well, that's drama. It's like, okay, but what's wrong? Like, that's still a form of content on YouTube. And it's quite popular. The problem that I have with everything is when it turns into literal bullying and harassing and messing with people's livelihoods. That's when it becomes a problem.
And that's what I wanted to talk about, and I might as well talk about it while you're up here. Is your internet lagging? Because I'm trying to talk slow. Can you hear me?
You.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't agree with what Natasha is doing. It's not right. And I feel like I've been watching her for, I don't know, a few months, and it just seems like every other week it's somebody different with her.
Yeah. When it comes to Natasha, I mean, I had my own experiences with her, and I see what's going on, and a lot of people, there's people who just unfortunately don't see it, or they do, and I feel like some want a place to belong and feel accepted. And I just, the thing that worries me is I see how when I made my part 1 video on my channel with unmasking with stuff that I had on her or whatever, it's like she moved on to the Lena thing because she saw that I had receipts to back up what I was saying. I had people to support me, and she moved on to something that she had orchestrated for in the works for a while. But the thing that worries me is the way that she came for me, and I've been through hell and back in my life, and there is absolutely, I feel like I could make it through anything. You could, like, I have moments where I'm like, really, I feel like I'm having like a mental breakdown, but I know I'm going to get through. I'm strong. And I fear that somebody that's fragile would not, and they could be pushed too far. And I feel like something's going to happen, and that scares me. Like, it scares me with what's going on. It does. I mean, I can't let out I can't share certain private things I've had, but there's people right now who are really not well that she keeps pushing and pushing, and it's frightening to me.
Well, what I was going to say is that my condolences to losing your mom. I lost my mother, and it was like 6 years ago, and it still hurts me till this day. Like, I'm still depressed over it. Manic depressed. I go through different phases, but losing her was the hardest time of my life. And I did hear you say that you lost your mom, so I do want to say I'm sorry for that, because it's hard to even function without my mom. Who is that?
Right. Yeah. I'm sorry for your loss as well. Oh,
How you?
I don't.
Never mind. I muted the mic. I think she is being, I don't know. I can hear some background noises, and that must be from Sincere, but go ahead.
On my end? I
Yeah.
was going to say
No,
I'm
not
sorry for
from
your
you.
loss as well, but I I just, when it comes to that, like, since my mom passed away during the pandemic last year in 2020, and during April 11th of 2020, and the day that I found out she was gone, people harassed me, telling me to go kill myself, off myself, be with her, go be with her, nobody cares. That's something that really bothered me a lot, which it would most people. And what bothered me more, not so much for what they were saying to me, but because I know what a good woman my mother was, and everyone loved my mom. I'm not saying that because it was my mom. She would have had a line out the door with her at her wake. She was a pharmacist for, everyone knew her where I lived. And anyways, but she could only have like 4 people at her wake because of COVID. And we were only allowed to be there for a very short period of time. And these people that have harassed me ruined my relationship with my mother the last year of her life, where I didn't know that she was so sick. And I used to help take care of her, that I stopped talking to her because of something really messed up that these people lied about. And the next thing I knew, I found out she was dead. And I was crying at her wake, holding her hand in the casket, saying, I am so sorry. And I hope that there is some kind of an afterlife, because I hope you can hear me, because I'm so sorry for not being there for you. It was disgusting. These people condone this stuff. And that's the biggest thing that bothers me with the things that they do. They find that acceptable. But I'll tell you right now that if these viewers were in my shoes, most of them wouldn't even last. They wouldn't be able to deal with it. It's just sick. But I don't want to bring anything to your channel, but I don't know. I just,
oh my gosh.
Can I say something?
Sincere?
Yes.
Go ahead.
I saw you, on YouTube, and I seen you've been going through it, and condolences to your mother for losing her life. And these people on YouTube, they're gonna do that. They're gonna harass you. They're gonna talk about you. You got to be the bigger person. That's how it is. I don't know you personally, but I always wanted to catch one of your streams because you seem like a nice lady, and that's why I wanted to just speak my piece. You know what I'm saying? And it happens all the time. I've been through it, but you got to have tough skin on YouTube. They're gonna talk trash about you however they can. You got to just be better than that.
I personally, that's what gravitated me to her. She seems like such a nice person. And with this Natasha, like, I don't know, maybe she's nice, but she just seems like she don't care about other people's mental health. Like, why does she keep talking about the same thing over and over and over again? Like, enough is enough. How long are you going to drag this through? How long are you going to keep talking about Mandy? How long are you going to keep talking about Lana? How long are you going to keep talking about Melissa? How long are you going to keep talking about Allie? Like, when does it stop? That's what I want to know.
It's never going to stop on social media. They're going to always be there. They're always going to do that because I've been through that before. It's not going to stop. The only way you can let it stop, you have to stay disconnected from them because they're so toxic on social media. Like, they bring stuff below the belt. Like, they bring up parents. They bring up. I've seen it all on YouTube, and I can't believe that they do these type of things. And that's why I stay in the bushes because I don't know who to really fool with.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I stick to myself, and I just want to do my little interviews and stay in the bushes. But I heard y'all talking, and I just clicked the link. You know what I'm saying? And I just don't feel like how they treat women on social media is so bad. Like, the women get it the worst. I feel bad for the women.
Well, I think we as women need to quit being
Tattoo. Stop saying you're going to email people and stuff like. Sorry.
Who the hell is Tattoo?
Am I okay to speak? Did I come in a bad place, or am I okay to speak?
That's something that's with Natasha's people, and she was on a stream where I cut my arm because I felt suicidal. And I know it wasn't for attention. And Tattoos was telling me to go off myself, and she called me an anorexic bitch and that I should overdose. And she's saying, oh, there's two sides to every story, trying to speak for Natasha. I never even had anything with Tattoo. Like, she's just a viewer, and I told her once she looked like Sonic, and I'm not trying to start drama, but she was encouraging my suicide. And you know what I said in defense the most? I said, you look like Sonic the Hedgehog. That's the meanest thing I said to her. It's like when most people would say worse, but she's trying to speak for Natasha right now. And I'm just like, stop emailing. If you're going to email something, Tattoos, don't make it about me and don't speak for somebody else. Speak for yourself.
Yeah, Tattoo, if you have something to say, you can come up on the panel if you want to. Where's the link? I don't even know where the hell I put it. I'll put the link back up here, but don't do that. I understand there's two sides to every story. Who are you talking to? Tattoo. Who's out of their mind?
Is it okay for me to still speak?
Yes, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Okay. No, that's the thing that she's talking about. I had that too. Like, this social media, it will drive you to suicide because they're so toxic. I've had that happen to me before.
This is okay.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me put this link up really quickly. Does anybody know how to pin it?
It should say right on stream.
Yeah, you just tap the comment. So you paste it, and that you just paste it to the chat, and then you just tap the comment, and it'll show up on the screen. Kind of like what you did with that girl Ella's comment.
Oh. Well, I don't see it up there. Maybe it still is. I don't know, but I'm gonna try to do it again. Okay, and then like that. Did I do it right?
You did it right. You did right.
Okay. Tattoo, you can come up here. Don't do that where you're gonna say, "Oh, I'll email you and tell you about the story about Mandy." Why would you do that when you could just come up here? If you're trying to speak for Natasha, then why wouldn't you come up on panel? Go ahead, Sincere. I'm sorry. I
I
didn't
don't.
interrupt
No,
you.
I only came on because I heard I was just on YouTube and I heard what was going on, and it's like it's too much drama. You know what I'm saying? It's too much drama, and
It's everywhere.
yeah, it's to a point now with YouTube. It's just drama everywhere. Everybody has drama. Everybody has drama, and it's like I don't get why the drama needs to be there. You know what I'm saying?
I don't understand. I feel like if you see a creator where every single week they're talking about somebody different, wouldn't that be a clue
Yes,
that that creator is toxic?
yes,
Or like with Mandy, didn't Natasha threaten your children?
that's
Um,
bad. That's bad.
yeah, I'm pretty sure she did. I didn't hear her
I
say
have
it.
it on the live stream. I put the screen. I put it on the screenshot, and then I made a live stream in response. And I said my response to my. So I received an email that was threatening my daughter, and then I
Mm,
was sent two emails. So it's threatening my daughter with her address because my daughter doesn't. She's with her father. I had her when I was young. Okay, they've been trying to get me to go on about my children, and it's none of their business because I like to protect my children's privacy, and it's not their business. So anyways, they sent me up, and then it had a picture of her. They also made a fake YouTube channel, some YouTube channel with my playing the Freddy Krueger 1, 2, 3 Freddy's coming for you with my children in the
mm.
video, which is implying a threat. And I went off on Mother's Day. This was on Mother's Day. And I made a live stream. And yes, I don't agree with my behavior, but I said, I will harm somebody. I will kill them. I will hurt you. I will do blah, 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 all that. If you come for my children, I will come for you and your family. Like, that's what I said. I won't deny it. I told law enforcement, they already know about that. So I'm not saying my reaction was right. That's not what I'm saying. But it was also not right for what was said to me and what was done to me. And like, these people are biased and they can't see like they can't be reasonable like that and say, okay, well, then you both wrong. So nobody's children should be like, just leave it out.
I agree. I agree, Mandy.
I do agree with that.
I
Children are off
agree.
limits.
So, what do you think it would take for her to leave you alone, Mandy? Can you hear me? Somebody.
Did she get
Are you talking to
knocked
me?
up?
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm talking to you, Mandy. What do you think it would take for her to leave you alone?
Well, Natasha used to have her true crime channel. It was True Crime with Natasha Cooper. She still has it up, but then she made the Recline with Natasha. She said that's a channel because she told me that drama sells. And yes, it most certainly does. Excuse me, but she's gotten worse with that drama channel. And so I really don't know. And people say, log off the internet. And I get that. Now, Natasha has not done what this other community has done to me, but like when it comes to really invading my personal life, like getting really personal like that, it's more so online kind of stuff, with whatever. But I don't know what would make her stop. It's probably just, it's new. I feel like she thrives off of people's like being distressed, and just she finds it entertaining. She doesn't see, and I don't know, I'm not a professional, I'm not trying to diagnose her, so I don't know what's going on with her, but I feel like there's something that's probably going on where she literally might be incapable of seeing how her behavior is affecting others and having that sympathy and having being like, okay, I shouldn't go there. Like, okay, that's enough. I need to stop. It's okay to have drama, but you know what I'm trying to say here? But don't be trying to push somebody to the edge. I wouldn't even do that to her. And I don't like her.
Yeah.
So that's the part that I find sick. And then the viewers just feeding onto it. It makes me worried because these people, I feel like they want somebody's blood. So yeah, to answer your question, I don't know what would make her stop. I really don't.
Tattoo. Is Tattoo
Hey,
still on here?
can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
I'm right here.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
Sorry,
you're
it's
next. You're the person that I brought on next. I'm just going in order.
Yeah,
What
sorry, it's
is-
lagging on my end too. Sorry.
That's okay. I don't know if it's me. I'm sorry if it is me lagging.
It's lagging me too.
But go ahead, Tattoo. Let me know, why is it that you what do you have against Mandy?
Well, we have a little bit of a past and I just don't like her. I wasn't saying anything to chat in her. Paige and I are friends. So I was telling Paige that I was going to email her. I emailed her many times before. So automatically Mandy thought that was about her and it wasn't. So she jumped down my throat.
Okay, but yeah, but because she's talking and you're saying, I'm gonna email you, Paige, and she's the one that's talking, so maybe that's why she thought that it was about her.
Maybe there's a perception that she thinks it's about her, but it's not about her. Second of all, I'm a mod for Natasha.
But Tattoos, I have a question for you.
Right? I'm still talking. Please let me talk. I let you talk.
I can't hear because it's lagging. Like
Natasha's not behind.
Lagged. So calm down.
It's lagging for her.
Okay, Natasha.
I'm gonna throw somebody a wrench here. Go ahead.
You got to do everything in YouTube. You got to pin it YouTube and wrench YouTube.
Is not behind.
Why can't I even? It's all lagging. I'm gonna have to join through my computer.
So Natasha is not behind the channel that she said that she's behind with her kids and all that stuff. She's not behind that.
Messing with my internet.
And then Mandy's already said she's not right about all the threats, but I just want you to know it's a two-way street. Natasha is just picking these people out of a hat.
Because I'm trying to get on a panel. This internet, let me mute myself.
So yeah, that's it. I watch you. I watch your makeup tutorials. I was jumping on live. I saw my friends. I saw Paige. I said, "Oh hey Paige, I'm going to email you." We both live in Las Vegas. Sorry, but we do. Everyone knows Paige lives here. I live here. Like,
sorry about that.
If you thought the email thing was about you, then no.
Yeah, I think that's why she thought it was about her, because she was talking, and then you said that to Paige.
Yeah, but I feel like people need to not get. I mean, you're talking, and yes, I get maybe, but find out first before you jump down someone's throat.
Wait a minute, Tattoo, you're a mod for Paige?
No, she's not my mod.
Oh,
she's my friend.
Well, then who did she say she was a mod for?
Oh, I don't know.
Probably. I don't know.
Natasha.
She did say she was a mod.
Yeah, I heard her say she was a mod.
She's a mod for Natasha, is what she's saying.
Oh, okay. Well, I think, it's easy for people to get defensive when people are attacking them. People get defensive. That's probably why she got defensive. If Tattoo said to her in a live that she should go kill herself and be with her mother.
I never said to kill herself. I have the recordings when I was on her panel. I never said, my father killed himself. I would never, ever in a million years tell anyone to kill themselves. Ever, ever, ever.
Yeah, I don't think anybody should be making judgments based on, unless they see something. Because I can tell you for a fact that in the 10 months I've been doing this, it's never just as easy as if somebody said something.
Okay, let me talk for a second since everyone's been talking about me while I dropped off. Yes, I have that live page and I could post. No, you're going to hush. I let you hush and you will respect. No, you have talked. You have talked and I will talk.
No
Why
one's
is it
talking.
lagging?
She's not. You're still lagging, Mandy, sweetie. So that's why.
Oh my God, this is crazy. Why is it lagging like that? Oh wait, I think I know what it is. Okay. I fixed it.
Am I lagging for you guys? Am I lagging for you?
I think her YouTube was up.
I wanted to say that, yes, I would not lie. Why would I lie about that? I didn't even know who Tattoos was prior to that stream that she came in on my suicide stream. I had no idea of her existence. I cut my fucking arm on that stream and it was like, kill yourself. And then I went on a panel. I made a different stream and I put NC. I dropped the link. Where are you? It was on that one, or it was the Natasha put up or shut up stream, because she's always saying, come to me directly if you have a problem. And I tried to, and she ignored me. So then I made my own stream. I don't see what was wrong with that. So Tattoos was in there and I said, well, how about you come up on the panel? So she came on my panel, right? And I was talking and I was like, you know what? I'll let you take the floor. And she said, ew, you're a slutty, anorexic, and blah, 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 blah. And telling me to overdose. I'm like, what's your fucking problem with me? What did I do to you, Tattoos? Because when I saw you in Natasha's stream, when Natasha and I were getting along, you were perfectly fine with me. I understand that your opinions may change. I get that. But why do you feel the need to be so nasty to me when I didn't say anything mean to you prior? And you also, I blocked you because of that comment that you made in my on the stream that I felt suicidal. That's why I blocked you. And then when me and Natasha were good again, you were like, Mandy, can you unblock me? And I said, okay, fine. So I unblocked you and you were like, yay. But then when Natasha and I had a fight again, you came up on my panel calling me anorexic, telling me to overdose. So what's up with that? And yeah, I did call you Sonic the Hedgehog. Unlike you, I can own my fucking shit. Can you? That's my question to you. Can you own your part? Because I did call you Sonic the Hedgehog after you're provoking me.
I think she fell off.
I think she fell off. I don't know what happened to her, but
you'll always hear what I say. All they'll do is say, Mandy, you did this and you did that. But you'll hear me owning my shit. I have no problem with saying I'm wrong or saying I said something, but you'll never, never hear them owning what they've done to me. Never.
Well, I don't know where she went, but there's obvious that there's some history between the two of you, and you can't just. She can't just blame you for it. It has to be coming from both sides. Hold on, I need to. I see it on here. I see it. Oh my God. Okay.
Your YouTube playing?
What'd you say?
Was that your YouTube in the background?
Yeah, that's on my iPad. I need to give somebody a wrench.
Yeah, all you gotta do is mute your YouTube, and then you right click on whoever you want to give a wrench, and then it will say add as moderator.
Mute my YouTube?
In the YouTube. In YouTube, yeah, not in StreamYard.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I will just try to do that. Yeah, see, this is the problem here, you guys. People have to start paying attention to what they say to other people. You cannot say these horrible things to other people and expect them not to say anything back. That's just like with Just Larry and Critical K. My mother always taught me that why do people keep blaming Just Larry, saying, oh, he's attacking Critical K and he's saying horrible things about Critical K has said horrible things about Larry too. And guess what? Larry can say something back to her. Just because you're a woman, it doesn't make it excusable for you to just talk to a man any kind of way. And this might be politically incorrect, but this is how my mother raised me. My mom knows how I am. I have a hot temper. I do. Okay. I've learned how to control it over the years, but I have a very bad temper and I will always be the one to swing first. That's just how I am. And my mother always told me, if you hit a man, you better get ready to get hit back. You don't have any right to put your hands on nobody. And if he is a real man, he's not going to hit you back. But if he did, he would have every right, because that's self-defense. There are some women that hit harder than men. That's just my opinion. You cannot go around thinking that you could talk to somebody any kind of way and that person is just going to sit there. You can't get mad if you dox somebody and they dox you back. No, two wrongs don't make a right, but fuck that. You cannot do these kinds of things and think that there are no consequences to your actions. And some of the things that people say to one another, I can't believe it, because words hurt. And some people say horrible, horrible things and don't even care the consequences of their actions or how they hurt somebody, or how do you know how that person's mental health is? You guys understand what I'm saying?
Of course.
I just don't understand why everyone is attacking one another. It has to stop. This, and I'm going to do something about it. I'm telling you, I am so tired of YouTube not taking this more seriously. It needs to be taken seriously. When somebody is doxxed, how do you know that that person that you doxed is not hiding from a domestic relationship, or what do you call it, abuse? And maybe they're hiding and they don't want to be found. How do you know that person? You don't just dox somebody and give their address for the whole fucking world to see, and you don't know what that person as an individual is going through. And all of these people are really starting to piss me off. Everywhere I go, that's all I see is doxing. And don't even get me started about Kaylee the T, okay? Because
she deleted her channel.
Yeah, that's what she does. She deletes her channel after she talks shit about people. And I'm tired of her too. I am so tired of people doxing one another. Yes, it's the ultimate way to hurt somebody. You're right. But why do it? Why? I don't understand. Maybe
you know what I see is that it's just like, okay, so for example, sometimes it's people get bullied and they do it in retaliation. Sometimes it's people being jerks and they just do it because they're jerks. Unfortunately, it's just people are jerks. That's like the reality of it.
Yeah, I've had people do it to me. They posted my address, my picture on escort sites, something called kitty ads.
That's called
had somebody come to my house, me and my boyfriend, we had to set up cameras all throughout our house, inside, outside, all over. And these people thought it was hilarious, funny. Yeah, let's go at Mandy. It's funny because, and then I can't be on panel with her, but it's because you can't own your stuff. I can own mine. Real recognizes real, you ain't real. But anyways, so yeah, they came to, so yeah, it's very dangerous doxing, and also like contacting people's families, trying to ruin relationships, and just going what we call real life.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm getting really pissed off because I'm trying to mod somebody. Go ahead, Mandy. I'm listening.
No, I know how that is when they're messaging in your life.
I didn't expect this many people to be in here my first live. Thank you guys for being here. I really, really appreciate all of the love. Mandy, Paige, Chrissy, Sincere, everybody who's in here. I love you guys. Thank you so much. But I can't do this on my own.
No, I hear you on that. There's no way. It's too much.
My fan showed up.
Who? You see, we're not going to be calling people names. Will you guys stop it? Paige Okay. You can't call people skanks in here, Tanya.
No, that's bad.
Oh, Sincere is still on? I don't even see his little
Yeah, he's here. I'm sorry. You have anything to say about doxing? Because I'm really, really passionate about it. I wanted to
I
stop.
don't like doxing. It's like, and why did YouTube become so negative? Like, where's the positivity at? It's like all negativity on there. Like every community that I ever go on with my friends, it's all negative. Like, is it ever going to get better to where we can have fun again?
It's definitely not fun. Tara, there's a whole bunch of points to this live. Did you read the title? It says drama every day.
I don't think she's saying that to you. I think she's talking to somebody in the chat.
She's talking to me. It says literally missing the point of this live. Who could she be talking about?
She's talking to people in the chat. People talk to each other in the chat.
Oh, well.
They do that. They do that.
Sorry, Tara. I'm a little bit stressed out right now.
Just take it easy.
She said she's talking about Tia or Tanya. Oh, never mind. Sorry, Tara. Okay. I know it's just stressful for me because I don't want people calling names to each other and doing that kind of stuff. It's not right. It's not right. Paige docs Tanya. Who is that? Chrissy. Well,
Chrissy's not in here, is he? Is that Chrissy? Or is that someone else? KM.
I think it's Chrissy. Maybe it's not. Let me see.
I can't tell by the picture.
I can't tell either. I think it is. I think that's Chrissy. Yeah, that's her. That's her. Well, basically, I think you and Chrissy need to talk, Paige.
Me and Chrissy?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, just because everybody's mad at each other.
I'm not mad at Chrissy. She's mad at me because Heather went on my platform. That's it.
Chrissy is not mad at you.
Did you see yesterday's live?
No, I didn't see it.
Do you know what happened?
No, what do you mean? I didn't see her live. I seen a little bit of Heather's today on your channel.
All right, well, I don't want it's not for me to get on in here. So, I mean, Chrissy knows how to message me, and if she wants to talk to me, she can.
I know that Paige has doxed. I know that. I know that. But as long as she doesn't do it now, I don't care. Nobody should dox anybody. It is wrong. It's wrong. And I will always stand firmly behind that. She was saying what Tanya's issue was. Okay. And I don't know who Tanya is. So hopefully you guys can talk and work it out. But anyway, I want to talk about how do you get a hold of YouTube? What is the best way to get a hold of YouTube? Like if you want to report another, creator.
If you want to report a creator, you basically right click on their channel and you can report them for whatever it is, whether it be bullying, whether it be, you can go to the about section. You can do it on the video. There's different ways, but you hit the three little dots, and it'll give you the option to report.
Okay.
Can I say this?
Uh-huh.
What the hell does YouTube do? I mean, it's like they don't do nothing. There's like no consequences.
Absolutely nothing and then when you're monetized, then they start worrying about it.
No, not really, actually, because I'm monetized. It actually, even with, they more so care about the people on their platform who make a lot of money, which is like people who have like 1 million subscribers and stuff. Right. The small channels, it's all like a cesspool. It's just, they don't care. And that is, it's like they only have those community guidelines and stuff, I believe, is to just save face. It's just to have it there to make, to be like, okay, look, we have this in our rules and our guidelines, just to look good and stuff, but they don't enforce any of it. They know what's going
Nope.
on the platform.
No, I'm monetized as well. And as before I was monetized, you couldn't get boo. As soon as I got monetized, you got a little bit more, but not enough. There's definitely no. It's interesting how
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
they just
I've been
pick and
monetized long.
choose.
They don't do. YouTube does nothing for consequences. They let
can't hear
everything
him.
go. I see it all the time. I said YouTube
Sincere, you're
doesn't do
cutting
nothing
out.
when it comes to.
Oh, really? I could hear him on
Yeah,
my
no,
end.
he was cutting out and then he disappeared.
Yeah, he did before. Yeah. What were you saying though? You said that you noticed when you were monetized that they do help a little bit.
A little bit, not with me necessarily, but like for example, Callie with the T, who streamed and has done so many things to so many people. She got mad because somebody from my channel went over to her private live and said hello, that she literally did an entire live yelling about me. So I went on and I streamed her from my channel for like, off and on for however long. And never in my life have I ever been a video been struck for that before. And it did because we were both monetized. I was like, are you kidding me? Now they're doing something?
Right. That's crazy.
Right.
Oh my God. I didn't even.
Well,
They really need to do something because this is bad. Like, I'm afraid somebody's gonna like I don't know. It just worries me.
well, look how long it took.
Yeah, KM said me and her both got a strike. It's true. Chrissy got a strike and I got a strike. And it's like, wait a minute, what?
So, what about like the creator Natasha, who constantly keeps bringing up in every single live, it's either Mandy or
I don't watch her, so I know nothing. I mean, like,
I know, but I'm just saying this as I'm just using this as an example for YouTube. If a person is constantly doing a negative live about somebody, wouldn't that be considered as harassment for YouTube?
Well, there is a level of free speech, right? And so that's a problem. I mean, it's a good thing. We should all have free speech. But at the same time, if you are, the only way it becomes illegal or a crime is when it becomes like based on, first of all, we have 330 million people in this country, and we have 50 states, and each state has different laws when it's regard to doxing, harassment, bullying. Like in the state of Nevada, if somebody is harassing or bullying me, and it's online, I cannot report it to my local police unless it's somebody from the state.
Right.
So if it is outside of the state, I got to go to the FBI. So I can report, to the IC3, to the FBI about people bullying and harassing me on YouTube, but they never follow up.
No.
They never do anything. It's not. There's not enough. There's not enough seriousness, and I think it's because technology is going at such a rate that we can't keep up with our laws. If you look at wiretapping laws, same thing. There's so many holes in wiretapping laws because of that reason.
I just wanted to say that also when people say freedom of speech, it's like, well, racism is actually protected by freedom of speech.
It is.
And so that doesn't mean that freedom of speech is always right. Like when people say,
no,
it's freedom of
and
speech.
it's not. And I don't agree with racists at all. I've been fighting for racism, against it for 20 something years, but I will never hit as long as your speech isn't actively creating, inciting hate and wars and whatever. And there are certain protections because hate speech is part of a crime, but there's lines, right? There's lines. You still have consequences under that free speech, right? So there is obviously some level of, there should be some level of accountability. If somebody is purposely publishing your address and trying to get people to go to your house and hurt you, it's supposed, Chrissy said it's happened to her, so many times that she moved 4 times. So that's an example, calling the police on her, doing whatever they need to do. Like in Texas, they could care less about doxing. The only way it becomes criminal harassment is if there's somebody's physically in her area trying to hurt her or harm her. And so the only recourse action she has is civil, which is then libel and slander, right? And civil attorneys are not free like they are in the like Europe and Canada. We have to pay a shitload of money. So, it's either you've got to have the money, because nobody's going to take a YouTube case unless they're like a big YouTuber.
Right. That's
Well,
why you
like-
always see. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No, that's okay. I was just going to say like Tati and Without a Crystal Ball. Tati has more money than Without a Crystal Ball, but that was she's a millionaire, Tati, so it was easy for her to do that.
Of course, yeah. And I was going to say, well, I have a situation that I reported it back in November, October, something like that, with some other community. I'm not going to even say their name, some other community. And I thought that the police were just sitting on it. So I reported it to my local law enforcement, and they handed it over to the detective. And so just like not that long ago, I don't even know, maybe it was a week ago, they came. I was about to do a live, and I told my boyfriend, I'm like, listen, I'm about to do a live. Do not knock on this, like, don't distract me or whatever. And he knocked on the door. I'm like, what? I told you I was doing a live. He's like, I think you're going to want to come downstairs. So the detective came with an FBI agent. Now, I never had contact her. I didn't say, oh yeah, I'm going to call up the FBI, right? Like that took the local authorities to reach out to the FBI. And they only did that because these people, it crossed state lines, and it's been an ongoing thing, and it's gotten so bad, like it's gone real life more so than online. Like it's more so in my personal life than what's happening online, even though there's still a lot going on online with these people. That's why I don't really talk about it much. But anyways, yeah, the FBI can get involved and stuff, but it takes a while. And the agent told me that they don't really, the most restraining order and stuff, but that they have to come to where I'm at. And it just takes so much, like how, I'm sorry, I don't know your name. The other woman that's up on panel, like, what is it?
Paige.
Okay. Yeah. Paige. They were saying it just hasn't like evolved the way that because technology it just evolves so fast that they can't keep up with it, and it's gotten so bad. Like people have killed themselves on live streams, and it's crazy because everybody's on everyone's online nowadays. They need to do something. And I just want to say one more thing, that I cannot stand when people say, I'm calling up the FBI, I'm in touch with the FBI, and I talked to them and they said this. I have a recording on my channel of an FBI agent and a local detective, because they both came by to my place, saying the FBI agent said, no, we do not have Natasha Koo. He's like, yeah, she's on my speed dial. He's like, she can't just contact us like that. That's not how it works. So any YouTuber or creator who tells you that they're in touch, they're talking to them on the phone, they're lying to you. So I'll leave it at that.
Yeah, I believe that. I don't stop it. I don't believe that they could just have an FBI agent on speed dial and they could just that's hard for me to believe. I don't know who said that, but no. That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
And I've been to jail. I went to federal jail. That's not how the FBI works, okay? I'm just letting everyone know that. Like,
Tanya, do you want to come up on panel?
Oh, please, no, because then I'll get down. I blocked her from my channel for a reason.
Okay.
oh God, we got both of our haters.
Yeah, she's very
Well, she's
upset.
friends with Heather. Maybe they can work it out.
Lord Jesus, it doesn't end. She just keeps going on and on and on. When all
She doesn't ever stop. And I never posted her address. She's just mad because I found it. I
do have mods. I think I do. I don't even know if I did it. Did I? You guys, mods. Don't let any mean comments come in through here, please. Thank you.
Well, we're going to see him in StreamYard regardless. Even if they block them, we see him in StreamYard.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes.
Okay, well, good. Okay. Well, she's upset, and I was just trying to get her to come up on panel and say what.
She'll just yell at the top of her lungs. It's okay.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. So the point of this live was I wanted people to be able to express themselves on all of the drama. Everywhere you turn, there's drama. Did Sincere leave? Oh,
No, he's there.
he's not on panel no more though.
No, yeah, he fell off. He wanted you to
Oh, okay. Well, if you want to come back on Sincere, you're completely welcome to. I'm really enjoying this conversation. Oh my God. Stop it.
Tia, you'd have to put the link back in because you didn't pin it.
Well, hold on.
If you put the link back in, you got to go to YouTube and then you pin it on YouTube in the chat.
No, you can. There's a comment section on StreamYard that will let you, so you don't even have to click out.
No, it never lets you pin it.
Oh, you're talking about, okay.
I have an iPad here.
I thought you meant like dropping the link. I didn't know.
No, I'm talking about pinning it so that it stays at the top so people can always have it.
Let me try to do this here. Oh, that's not it. Hold on, you guys. I'm gonna get the link and pin it back up. But that was the whole reason why I wanted to have this live, because I just feel like there is just so much drama that everywhere you turn, you can't escape it. You just can't. And I feel bad. I understand that drama is what people gravitate to, what people love. If you say you don't like drama, you may not like to be in the drama, but if you watch like reality TV and stuff like that, please don't tell me you don't like drama, right? But then it comes.
Don't watch reality TV though. I don't.
Well, but Paige, you have to watch something with drama in it.
Yeah, but not reality TV. I don't really like it.
Everybody likes drama. It's entertaining. It really makes you look at your life and be like, well, damn, my life ain't like that person or that person. But I'm starting to feel bad for people. That's actually what made me go to Mandy's channel, because I watch Natasha every now and then, but every time I watch her, she's talking about somebody. And I never really knew who Mandy was. And I just said, let me watch her and see what she's about. I'm like, what's wrong with her? You know what I'm saying? Maybe I don't think that there's anything wrong. Like, and even if there was something wrong, that doesn't give somebody an excuse to keep going and going and going and going without stopping and constantly talking about that person. Like, when does it stop? And to me, I don't think it's going to stop. If people are gaining subs and views from talking about somebody, why would they stop? Why would they stop? It's just going to get worse before it gets better. And the only way it's not going to get worse is if we as viewers quit watching it. And that's never going to happen. And I think that's what makes me the most sad, because I'm worried about people's mental health. I'm worried about people. You just don't know what a person is capable of doing.
No, you're not. And but here's my, like, I look at things, you know how logical I am, right? So like I look at things so much differently than most people, and I think that no one should have to go through bullying or harassment and unnecessary. Like, I don't think that should happen. Do people fall out? Do disagreements happen? Yes. People fight. That's normal. Do I think that should always go to YouTube? No. But I do think that what happens is that if we all want to be able to like be on here and do our thing, and if it becomes too much for us, we have to figure out, is it worth it to stay on and deal with this, or do we leave and go about our normal lives without YouTube, right? Like, so that there comes a point where you're going to have to make a decision as a creator. Is this worth it? And if it is, then there's got to be a way that you can try to cope with it. Because if it's going to get to the point where your mental health is affected, then it's not helping you at all. And you have to take responsibility for your own mental health. Everyone does. So in some way, we're going to need to, like, everybody's got to figure out like what their limit is, what they can handle, what they can't handle, and figure out like what it is. I mean, there are resources out there if you can try to find them for assistance. Like I have been at times where I felt really low. Like I get it. I've been there. I tend to take things a lot more in stride than most. So, some people think I don't get it, but I do. It's just that I think that I've done a lot of training on like critical thinking and handling emotions by managing EQ. And so that's just because of my professional job, like if I didn't have that, would I still be this way? I mean, you don't know, so I think that everybody can get there.
Yeah. And I also think that I noticed this online, like, mindset when people are like, oh, well, it's the internet. They use that as an excuse, being like, oh, well, this means that I can, harass people and be a troll and all of that. It's like, well, there's people behind those usernames. And if the roles were reversed, you wouldn't want somebody treating you like that.
Exactly.
So what I'm saying, like, I feel like I agree with you. It is people's responsibility to get mental health treatment if you need it, for sure. But there's also, people have to keep in mind that there are others, because I've seen others who are on YouTube that are definitely should not, like, very not mentally well, that people, it's like you could see that they're struggling with like mental illness and clearly a substance abuse problem. And they're like harassing them. It's like, this person, if they're not well, they're not in the right state of mind to even get themselves help. How can they be rational? So
right.
it's
Right. But we can't. Okay. So we need to hold people accountable for doing wrong things. Right. So if you're harassing and bullying somebody, there is a level that's got to be like a cutoff point where they're like, okay, now this is illegal. Like there should be that. Unfortunately, we haven't gotten here yet in this country. In this country, we don't have the same protections. Like if you go to like, even in like, I know it's hard. This is a horrible example, but because she's harassing all of us. But Callie with a T, who's in the UK, if we were in the UK, it would be so much easier to handle it because they do have laws against that. But it's because we're here and there's no like cross international water laws that are, as far as criminal goes, that would help us. It's like we're all stuck.
Right, I get it. And that's why I feel like it's good. Like, I feel like with my channel, like, even though I'm like this woman, like me and this woman have been going back and forth, it could seem like I am very, like, I speak about things that I am passionate about, and the only way to make a change about something is to talk about it. It might not seem like it at the time, but as time goes on, the more people that talk about an issue, things can change. So that's why.
Yeah, and I've always been that type of person that I like to talk about things, but I don't believe that we need to take that to YouTube. Like I've always been the type of person, like if you have an issue or I have an issue, I will try to come to you personally and try to work it out. I don't want to have to be on YouTube. Like there's got to be some level of privacy.
I get it, but that spreads awareness to the public. That's how it gets to the masses.
But yes,
that's why they call it influence. That's why they call it influencers, because you can use your platform to reach to a bigger audience, people that you can't talk to in your personal life. And it makes a bigger difference. So even if people don't feel like, I feel like, yeah, certain things shouldn't be brought to YouTube, but there's problems that are going on in our world and our society that need a change. And most people are on social media. And
right. But if I'm having a problem with somebody that's not anything to do with YouTube, and then then it's brought to YouTube just because they have a problem with me, that doesn't make sense.
No, of course not.
Now, if you're having a problem because of YouTube, that's a whole different story. Then yes, try to you can do whatever you need to do. I get what you're saying.
Oh, I misunderstood.
Yeah, no, it's just like, I think it's weird because like in the group of people that we have, we've we've talked offline and on YouTube, and some things happen off YouTube and some things happen. It's a lot of moving parts.
I get what you're saying. Like if I had I get what you're saying. See, my stuff I'm talking about like on you. Yeah. Okay. So that's totally different. Yeah. Yes, I get that.
I've had both. And I get that. Sometimes you need that to see that you can work things out and that you can be mature about it and you can handle things. I totally agree on that.
See, my problem is when people tell you to not be on YouTube. Like, if you don't like the drama that you're seeing, just stay off social media. I don't like that, because why should I stay off social media because someone else is being an asshole?
Oh no, and I don't think that. I think that
I'm not saying you do. I'm just saying that's what a lot of people say. They say if you don't like the drama, then get off of YouTube. Stay off of YouTube. A lot of people say that shit.
well,
And
I think
like it.
there's see, but nothing's black and white, right? We don't have like A and B, right? So like A is drama, B is no drama. And if YouTube is drama, but not all of YouTube is drama. There's people that watch YouTube for videos, for how-to instructions. Like there's a lot of places that aren't drama. So I think that they're saying that for people who don't want to see drama, they should like either get off YouTube or find another community. But at the same time, if that person is being affected by the drama, it's not fair for that to be the immediate reaction.
Right.
Now, again, if you can't stop the people coming at you and it's creating your life to be horrible and make you feel a certain way, sometimes leaving for a minute is the best thing, and then, come back with a clearer mind, because walking away doesn't mean giving up all the time. Sometimes it just means re-strategizing.
Right.
Can I ask a question?
Uh-huh.
As me being a subscriber, are we not allowed to have a voice?
Of course,
Other
you have a
content
voice.
creators told me, they told me, I'm telling you the truth. I've had content creators and told me before, like, we bring issues to the table, but as you being in the bushes, you can't say nothing. Like, I never understood that part. They say that all the time. Like, they bring us the mess, but then when we speak on it, they get offended. Like, well, you're out of your place. You're not supposed to say nothing. Like, I don't get it, man. I don't get YouTube now. It's not fun no more. It's so toxic. I'm not even having fun no more with it.
And, I like watching people's channels. I do. But I just feel like it's always turning into drama. It's, just like the Glare. I like watching the Glare sometimes. I know a lot of people don't like him. I know. But a lot of people don't like the Glare because of that whole Michael Long case, which Michael Long is a fucking asshole.
Oh no, I don't like him for other reasons. I could care less about Michael Long.
You can say I can say this about the Glare. Like, I came across one of his videos and another gentleman was talking about him, and they were saying that he was using his mental illness as an advantage to get like cash apps and stuff. Is that like true? Is like, what's the whole deal with him? Because I see people coming down on him all the time. Like, I don't know the gentleman, but I just came across his video, and it seemed real toxic. Like, everybody was just talking about the man. You know what I'm saying? Nobody was trying to like uplift him. Like, I don't understand YouTube. Like, it's so bad now.
Do you
It's
know
not even
him?
fun.
Like, do you know him, Mandy the Glare? Have you ever watched him?
I watched him one time. I know that he's Save Robbie's friend. So I went into his stream. And it was like he had like this. He was doing this live stream where it was like a support live stream for suicide. You were there too.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that was nice. So I don't know about him to really make I don't know too much about him to make an opinion like that.
So then you saw when BX Beast Boy came on then. Did you see that or
no?
Okay.
I seen that.
It might have been after.
I
That was
seen
a pretty long live.
Well, Paige, why don't you care for the Glare? There's a lot of people who have their different reasons.
Just typically because I feel as if, even though I don't care for him, I will point out that I went over there and then I was so glad to see that girl was over there, because when I heard that he was potentially suicidal, I was like, wait, what? I still don't want anything to happen bad to anyone. And when people were going against him with like putting out his personal, intimate, like police records about his suicide attempts or whatever, that was wrong. And I immediately did a live to stand up for him on that. So I definitely, and I will do those types of things if I think, to me, it's right is wrong is wrong. Do we all make mistakes? Yes. Like, I'm not going to say that I'm absolved from, I'm not perfect. We all make mistakes. But my thing with Will is I feel like he's so, like, he's too in his head. He doesn't want to get help. He knows that he has mental health issues and struggles. And he's constantly like berating people when they don't act and feel and think like him. And you have to be like exactly the way he wants you to be, or you can't be his friend. Like there's no wiggle room with him. And I don't do well with that. So I've just seen him with how he treats other people and how he's talked to people and how they've talked with each other. And I've tried to see a better side of him and I just don't see it. I think he could get there, but he needs to get help and he just refuses to do that. He thinks the Glare principles are going to save him. And I'm like, if they are, then you're not going to get to the point that you keep getting every night. You know, like if that you're that's just not going to work.
Right.
Is T
what you're
Spursy
saying.
still in here? Is T Spursy still in here? Because
I
that's
don't
my
know.
buddy. She knows me. She knows me like personally. Like me and her are friends.
She's a sweetheart. Actually, when I respect creators who support one another, you know, and especially women. Women don't do that enough with each other. So when I first met T-Spiracy, she was the first girl I ever met that was like, oh my God, I don't understand. This is the best channel. She was so sweet. And she's the first person that ever like shouted me out. So I have a special place in my heart for her because she didn't have to do that. And it's a whole nother story, but I just think that when it comes to Black creators, it's a little different for us on YouTube. So I really appreciate her for doing that. You know, I respect women who support and empower one another. That's why, you know, I appreciated it when Mandy was like, all I did was comment on her video and she's just like, oh, I'm a new sub. I thought it was sweet. You know, I think it's nice when women uplift one another, and it never happens. It seems like it's happening less and less everywhere I look. And it's sad.
It's society.
You know
where
what they?
me.
You know what they?
Play.
You know what they? You know what they do now? They told me that I'm not allowed to go on certain people's pages because that's like their enemy. Like I never thought that I'm allowed to have free will on YouTube. I thought I can go anywhere I want to, but they told me like I'm not allowed to go to this person's page.
That's another thing
like,
I want to talk
they
about.
have issue with them.
Because I don't like that. I see that a lot where a lot of creators are saying, I feel like a lot of viewers are feeling like they have to pick sides. And I
do feel like that.
You know, you should not have to pick sides of, okay, unless you as that person sees that creator is doing something wrong, you shouldn't have to pick sides between anybody. You know what I mean?
I think subscribers should be able to go wherever they want. This idea that they're my subscribers, I've never understood.
That's why.
Right.
And that's
I always
why
found that weird.
And that's why I bring it up because like. And that's why I bring it up because I'm kind of like scared of going on certain people's pages because they tell me like, you know, this is my enemy. You can't be around. I get nervous.
Yeah, that's so ridiculous.
Yeah, I always found it weird how like I don't know what community you guys are because you brought up some other creator that I've never heard of. But I don't know what community you guys are like coming from. But though I'm like kind of like, even though I don't discuss true crime really on my channel, I don't discuss it on my channel, but I like true crime. And but so in that community, it's like a lot of people pay attention to what the viewers are saying. They interact so much with the viewers. But if you look at a lot of other communities, they pay attention to the viewers, but not as much. Like because the viewers are the people who I feel like start the most shit because they go back and forth between channels and like, oh, did you hear what this one said? Did you hear what this one said? And in the true crime community, it's like, you're over there talking to this one and you're over there talking to that one. How about you're blocked and blah, 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 blah. It's the only community that I've seen that entertains the viewers the most. It's so strange to me because I don't know. It's just something that I've observed because I've been watching this kind of shit for many years. And it's very strange because most channels don't even like, you know what I'm saying here? Like,
I believe that a lot of the viewers can do that. I do. And those are the type of viewers, obviously, that are trying to start trouble that you don't want.
Yeah.
You guys better quit.
They can block her or time her out. Why you mods?
You guys are being really evil towards each other. I don't like it at all. And I will start blocking people. Okay.
all I wanted to say is I come from the conspiracy theory like community. That's the community I like to be in.
Oh, really? I like conspiracy theories too.
Yes,
Hey, girl, I
that's
gotta
the
hop
kind
on
of
this,
community I am.
but I'll
I
talk to
don't.
you later.
What'd you say, Paige?
I said I'm sorry. I said I'm gonna hop off. I gotta deal with the dogs, but I'll talk to you later.
Okay, I'll talk to you in a little bit. All right.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
And even coming on here, I was kind of skeptical because like some of the people that I know that you know, and I was like, I still wanted to come on the live because you seem like a nice lady. I really show support. Like, I'm a true subscriber.
And what's your channel?
My
Do you have a
channel,
channel?
yeah, but I don't use YouTube. I use Instagram all the time.
Oh, okay.
It's
Well,
sincere cracking up.
Yeah, put that in the comments so people can see it. And Mandy, you have a lot of subscribers, but if anybody wants to go over to see Mandy, put your
Yes.
link to Mandy.
No, if anyone that's here from me, please subscribe to this channel and
Oh,
I
she's
will.
so you're
I'll do it.
No, I love this because you're like you're somebody that has a mind of your own and you don't just like go with what the popular opinion is, and I love that. That's what I was like. I like this girl.
I really
I'm
did.
sick of the bullshit. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of how many people are getting hurt, and I wish that everyone would just stop. Just like all of the videos that I got about Just Larry, I got 2 people. One person sent it in my comments, and then 2 other people messaged me on Facebook. Oh my God, did you see Just Larry? He said the N-word and blah, 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 blah. And I'm just like, okay. They sent me the link to where he said it. Okay, I get it. People may have been outraged over it, but how does that make him a racist? I understand that he said it and he shouldn't have. To me, that's more ignorance. That's more him caught up in the moment and not maybe forgetting that he's live. I don't know, but I can't call that a racist person if he's repeating something from a song.
Yeah, I don't think that in my opinion, I
do
don't
agree
think
with
it's
that.
racist.
I
I
agree
think
with
it's just insensitive. It could be considered racially insensitive, but I don't think he's racist overall because he's repeating something in a song. I can't stand the content creators who have like 1 million subscribers, and it's like, oh, like you ever notice like this is like a common theme with bigger creators, how it's like, oh, they said racist comments in their past, but some of them are really messed up. But there's ones that it's just like them repeating things in a song, and it's like that's not, in my opinion, that's not being racist.
I believe people can change even if they have said bad things in the past, if they've acknowledged it without being told to acknowledge it or without being pressured to acknowledge it, like Jeffree Star. If they acknowledge it and apologize, then I believe in forgiving that person for that. Absolutely. But if it's a person who has to be forced to say something just because their bullshit got exposed and then they want to apologize for it, to me, I don't look at that as an apology, and I don't accept that apology because you're only apologizing because you got pressured into apologizing.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
I agree
But
with
if you
that.
but if you acknowledge it and say, look, there are some people I grew up around racist people. I grew up around a majority white people. So I've dealt with racism my whole life. And I have been able to tell, not all the time, but a majority of the time, who's really racist and who's not. And saying the word, I don't even want to say the word.
Don't say the word. It's bad.
I know, but it's this creator that she has a foster child, and that's my main issue with Natasha, because I don't know if she's ever addressed it, and if she has, okay, I have to look at it. But if she addressed this with denial or trying to cover up the fact of what she said, I seen the video, and if you have a foster child who is biracial, and you're calling her the N-word, lit, I don't care, it's wrong.
She
Okay.
doesn't get it because she's not mixed or she's not black. Like, she doesn't get it. Like, when you hear that kind of stuff, and I know, just like you, I grew up around a predominantly white area. Okay. Now,
She
I'm a
does,
mix.
Chrissy.
I'm a
Go ahead.
mixture of many different things, and I grew up in a very racist area. The cops that were around where I grew up were sitting in the same federal jail as I was. They got arrested around the same time that I was for racial profiling. And I heard from many, I had bottles smashed through my windows. My mother's house was vandalized. People would be going through the hallways in school and it was condoned saying white power, all this kind of shit. Yeah, it was crazy. So, you know, this kind of stuff, like, she doesn't get what this does when you're somebody that is a mixed race or somebody that is black or Hispanic. She doesn't get what those words, even if you think that you're joking around or you're just saying, oh, I just say it because I'm aggravated or whatever. That is damaging because you're making us feel as if we're inferior to you, as if you're above us and that we're below.
Right. Absolutely.
I want to say this. I had a content creator. He told me and used the N word that I'm not allowed to be on his channel, and his friend
Wow.
told me to come on there. He told me, "Get out here, you N word. You're not allowed in this community." I
Who
was
said
like,
that?
man, it was another content creator. I don't want to say his name. I'm just giving you an example of like what they say to other races online. Like, it's really sad.
Okay, well, like my son is 10. He's just on what the hell is that game they play? Oh my god. Fortnite. He's obsessed
Yes.
with Fortnite. And one of the kids asked him, "Are you black?" Because I don't play with black people or something like that. And of course, my son is biracial, but I told him, "You're not allowed to play with people like that." I said, "Block him. Don't ever talk to him again. Don't even tell him
Yeah.
what it don't matter. Like, block him. It's everywhere. You think racism would be gone, but it's not." And that's going to bring me to my next point, and that's Tyra and Steph. Stop going at it. Tyra, I don't think that Steph TXMA is a troll. Just like you're not a troll, Tyra. I watch both of you guys, and I do know that Tyra has been going through some stuff because, and see, here's the thing. I don't know who you grew up around, Tyra, but I know that you said the N-word with an A at the end. Okay.
Mm.
And a lot of white people have. I just said that in the beginning of my live. I grew up with some white people saying the N-word with an A at the end. Okay. And it's because those white people were accepted and they grew up around it. So a lot of black people accepted it. Okay. But at the same time, it's not okay. It's not okay to ever say the N word with a hard R or with an A at the end. And I think now more than ever, it's important to know that, especially if you grew up around black people. I get it because I know white people I grew up with that have said that word. I do. But it's not something that any white person should say ever. I no longer use the word. Good. That makes me very happy that you don't. And as long as you have apologized for it, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? I totally get it. But do you guys see how there is drama in every single community? Do you guys see it?
I agree.
You guys look at the comments.
I agree.
So many people are not getting along, and I don't understand. Is it really that hard for people to get along? You guys are being so mean to each other, calling each other trolls, blah, 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 blah. Calling people. I just seen somebody who named Chrissy. They came in a sock account saying KM's fat something. Like, what is wrong with you people? You guys need to stop doing that to one another. It has to stop. Nobody's a troll. I'll tell you when I see a troll.
I'm
sorry.
showing you my face, so I'm not a troll. I'm just showing you so you know I'm not a troll.
I appreciate you guys staying on here with me. You guys have really helped me. I have called anyone a name and situation. I have presented facts and spoke my mind. And that's good, Steph. You should. Everybody should speak their mind.
Oh, hi,
Everybody
Coffee
should.
and Crochet.
Who's that?
Watching. She's a small channel, but she's really nice.
I like her name.
Yeah.
I like coffee. No. Talk about these women. No, please. I don't engage in the fuckery. I was enjoying real life as live. I'm gone, babes. Sorry, Tyra. How did your name change so quickly? We are talking about the subject of that. So that is why I said, as long as you don't say it anymore, because Steph brought it up. I've watched you before. So because he brought it up, I'm saying as long as you don't say it anymore, it's over and done with now. But I don't think that you should be calling Steph a troll just because she said something that you don't like. Just like I wouldn't let Steph call you a troll because you are in here and you're welcome just like she is. I'm not going to do this kind of stuff where people don't like each other, and I'm not putting myself in anybody's drama. I will talk about it, but I'm not inserting myself in anybody's drama. I give my opinions about things, and I hope that people start getting along. Like you and Steph. There's no reason for you guys to be arguing. It needs to stop. It needs to stop.
Oh my God! Welcome to YouTube.
That's
I
what
appreciate you guys being up here, though. You have no idea what it means to me.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying to you guys. I'm so scared to even collaborate with anybody on YouTube because it's so much drama. Like, I don't even know which one I can collaborate with and do like any type of interviews. And it's like so toxic. Like, I just play the backfield. It's so sad.
So, Sincere, do you keep up with the Watts case at all?
Yes.
Okay.
I did.
So, do you watch Lana?
I didn't watch Lana, but I did watch the Watts case on somebody else's channel.
Okay.
Yeah.
I actually like Lana.
Is she a nice lady? Like, is she okay to go follow? Is she all right?
A lot of people talk about her, but I don't know. I just don't see anything really wrong with her. There's some things that she says where I call her out and I'm just like, just stop, or I'll call her out on her bullshit, but that doesn't mean I don't like her. I don't agree with everything that she says, but I don't know. She just, some of the things that's been happening, she has in a relationship. Lana is she bisexual or a lesbian, Mandy?
I can't say that, but I mean, she has a child, so I'm assuming bi.
Okay. Well, she's in a relationship and just a whole bunch of things happen. And regardless, I always like when she calls herself a pimp. And I don't know. I think maybe it's her swag. She's from Ohio and I'm from Ohio. So maybe that's what it is. But I don't think she's a bad person. I don't agree with her theories. But I think she's very interesting to watch. And it's nice to get. She is. She really is.
I agree with that. And I swear to God, I don't know if you've been paying attention now. I'm just saying though, like the last live stream that I did, the Unmasking Natasha Cooper Part 2,
I watched
the fucking receipts that I showed with Ludovica Bibiana, however you pronounce that girl's name, Ludovica Bibiana, whatever, matched up to everything that Lena was showing. So our stories are matching, meaning this is the truth, but everything Natasha's saying is opposite because Ludovica, oh my God, like, I don't know if you watched those streams though, like my stream and then their stream, part of it at least.
I watched your stream, Mandy. I'm going to have to go back and watch what happened with Ludovica, whatever the hell her name is.
You're like, what?
Luda Vivica, I don't know the fuck.
Ludovica.
Hey, I want to
Ludovica.
ask you. I want to ask you two ladies a question.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that damn Kevin Samuels guy? I've been seeing him all the time on YouTube, like the Black Manosphere. Like, what the hell's that deal? Like, who are those guys?
Kevin Samuels? I don't know who that is.
They're that's like, look them up. He's like it's a Black Manosphere. They're the type of people, like, what they do is they like they like they try to make like fun of like the modern day woman, like the high value man. Like, they're the type of people, like, what they do is they don't like the average guy. They like a high value man in status. So like a guy like me, they would look down on me because I'm not like high profile. Like, look him up. It's all over. How do you not know?
He's
This
a
is social
minister?
media. Huh?
He's a minister?
No. He's
Okay.
an image consultant, but
Oh,
girls
okay.
come on his page and they come for relationship advice.
Uh-huh.
But the thing about it, why it's interesting, is because he's so like mean towards the woman. Not mean in a bad way. He just tells them like it is. Like, come on, guys, I'm bringing you up to speed. Like, this is social media. I thought you guys know. You guys don't know all of them. You don't watch everybody.
Right. I actually don't really watch. I watch YouTube all the time. Don't get me wrong, but I've just been watching everybody. Like, I watch. I just started watching Mandy. I started watching. I watch Paige, Chrissy.
Yes.
I watch Lana. I do watch Natasha, but just to see what the hell who she's talking about right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I know that, and she always knows when, like, let's just say I was going her comment section.
Yes.
She would know. She would be like, Tia, I saw you talking to Mandy, or I seen you in Mandy's comment section. So get the fuck off of my live right now. Like, that's just how she is. But regardless, I do watch her just to see, like, who is she talking about? And I'm not trying to be mean towards her. All I'm saying is start paying attention to other people's mental health. That you're like, if you're going to talk about people, why can't you just do it through a chat or messenger? Why do you have to go live and constantly talk about the same person over and over and over again? And
but she said she'll do it to your face. She said that to contact her directly if you have a problem, and that if she has a problem, she will say it to you. But then when you actually have a problem with her, she won't respond. And then on her recent stream, she said, "Oh, I don't like it if you don't respond to me when I'm addressing you, when I'm contacting you, and you don't respond." She contradicts herself all the time.
I've had that happen to me before too. They told me hit them up directly, so I did it, and they don't respond. I don't get it. I get it.
I hope you guys don't mind if I smoke. It's a bad habit, but
cigarettes are no good. No good. Put it away.
Smoke. I know cigarettes are bad. But
no, it doesn't matter.
I try not to smoke that much, though. I'm trying to quit, but
it's all good.
Anything else that you guys want to talk about before we wrap this up? Like, is there anything else that you guys want to talk about?
I just want positive energy on YouTube. Bring it back to being fun again. I'm tired of all this, like, choosing sides, going back and forth.
I agree, 100%. I wish it could go back. But just like I said, if you don't think that there is drama, take a look at my comment section. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Isn't she awesome, Carrie? I know she is.
And I really like your page. I'm a true fan of yours. I like your page. I really do.
I'm not. Okay, so I wanted to tell you guys about why I don't go live. I have spent so much money on equipment, you guys. My camera, my ring lights, my freaking computer, my iPad, everything. I've spent a lot of money. So if I was to just do lives and not do videos, that would not be good. Unless I can figure out a way to stream from my camera. And my camera's up here. That's why I'm looking up there. But if I can figure out a way to stream from my new camera, I will. I would love to go live all the time.
Your camera now. What's
Well,
wrong?
I'm on my computer. I'm talking about my my new camera that I got. I
Oh,
got to do videos, but I don't know how to stream from my camera.
okay.
It's
I see what you're
it's like
saying.
a Canon,
Yeah,
you
I
know.
get it. Yeah.
So I bought that and to invest in my YouTube. So if I can figure out how to stream from my camera, I would love to go live. I absolutely like this. But if I can't, then of course you're going to see videos more than lives.
No, it's fine. That's, but I also think you would do well with a mixture of live streams and videos, just saying.
Oh yeah, I didn't think I'd like going live, but I do like it. I just don't like how people are, going at it in the comments. Like it's driving me nuts.
Gotta adapt because that's what it is, especially when you have.
How do you guys do this? Like, because Mandy's a live streamer. How in the hell, Chrissy, Paige, how the fuck do y'all do this? Like, watch people argue in the comment section. And how do you I don't know, man.
My friend told me when he goes live, he says never look at the chats. Just continue talking. Don't look at the chats.
Oh, that's what that's what PewDiePie, everyone knows PewDiePie, but that's what when he started YouTube, he did not read his comment section for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
He just kept pushing out videos, and then he established an audience, and then he started reading comments and addressing them. But before, like, they always, like, that affects, it doesn't even matter how big the creator is, it affects everyone. Like, you should not be focusing so much on what everybody says, because not everybody's going to agree with you.
You're right. You're right.
Just don't look at the chats. Just talk. You're
It's
a nice
hard
lady.
not to look at the chats though, because I see people saying skank and this person's this, and I want to ask a makeup question, but I'm scared the timing is off. No, the timing's not off. You can ask a question if you want to. What are you doing? You can ask a question. Hi, Terry. It's hard not to look at the comments though. I try to look at it and focus on y'all though. But when I see bad comments of people going back and forth, it just pisses me off. I don't want you guys doing that. But I know it's hard.
Yeah.
The comments are the worst.
It's just like, and eventually you're gonna like just embrace the hate comments. Be like, okay, well, thank you for the view. Thanks for participating. Like, for real though.
This is my first live, you guys. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to get used to it. But I think I'm so excited that you guys are all here. It means a lot to me. It really does.
Yeah. Like, I was watching your channel. I'm like, okay, this girl has potential to go. Like, I don't know. I like your set. I just like your presence, and I like your makeup, your hair. It's just like, I don't know. And you just have like an unbiased opinion, and it's you're upfront, you're blunt, you just, I don't know, you're not fake, and I like it.
Well, you're not fake either, and you should do. Have you ever thought of doing makeup, Mandy?
Yeah, but I can't, like, I love doing makeup. I love doing other people's makeup. But I don't find makeup tutorials, I don't find them entertaining.
Yeah. And to be honest with you, I used to, but I don't anymore. So that's why I added commentary to it, because I wanted to make it more interesting. You know what I'm saying? Because I really don't find makeup tutorials as entertaining as they used to be, except for like Jackie Ayana, like my bigger favorites. But as far as like just watching a makeup tutorial, I don't like it anymore. I don't think it's fun. So that's why I added commentary, because I felt like people would respond better to that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's not easy.
I always because I've watched commentary channels for a long time, like talking about different things, and it doesn't matter what community it is. I used to watch a lot of commentary videos in the vegan community, and I just thought they were so entertaining. And drama isn't always bad. Like, drama can be what's happening. Like, you can talk about what's happening in a community. It doesn't mean like you're bullying and threatening, and you know what I mean? And I feel like some people just, maybe it's it depends on the viewers, like what age group the viewers are in. Because I feel like some of them must be very new to YouTube. But I've been watching YouTube from the early days,
Me
And
too.
this is something that does very well. Like, it's a good section of YouTube. I'm just saying.
You watch Bailey Sarian. She does makeup.
She does makeup and true crime, yeah.
And she's one of my inspirations.
Oh, how cute.
Well, say hi. Say
Mini you. How adorable.
Go play. Go play. He likes to look at himself. His messy hair. Okay, what's your question, Mia? I just want to ask what type of foundation products you wear for every day in summer. Do you like a normal foundation or like a BB cream tinted moisturizer? Meow, I like tinted moisturizers in the summer. I like tinted moisturizers because can I talk? Okay, now
Hi.
okay, now go play because I'll get you some Doritos in a minute. Doritos. Doritos. Okay.
This is so weird.
I don't like foundations because they can be really heavy on your skin. And when you stand out in the sun, it makes it very, very prominent.
Sure.
Okay. So if you wear a BB cream, I feel like a BB or CC cream kind of goes more, it's more natural on your face. You know what I mean? But as far as like concealer, I go heavy on the concealer. Like I like concealer. But when it comes to foundation, hey, get out. I'm really
Oh, sorry. So cute.
I'm really big on foundation or not. I'm not big on foundation. I'm big on concealer. BBCC cream. I recommend sticking with that. It's just better. But in the wintertime, go heavy, go all out. All right, that's it. I'll be right back, you guys. That's it.
Okay, yeah, take your time. No, take your
Hey,
time.
is your name Mandy?
Yeah. Why?
I want to know more about the watch case. I'm interested.
Oh my God. Don't even get me started. Listen, I got into the Watts case, right? Because I used to listen to YouTube while I would be like cleaning around my place. And I came across a channel called Live Life Abuse Free or something. And it was talking about the Watts case. So hi, honey. How cute. Anyways, so I started looking into the Watts case. I got involved in a Facebook group and I just was watching CDT, Unmasked. You know those channels?
Yes, I do.
Do you know of those channels? Okay, yeah, I used to watch them.
I do.
And oh geez. And then as time went on, I was in Natasha Cooper's back in 2019. I was in her Gypsy Rose Blanchard group. It was called DD Blanch, the murder of DD Blanchard discussion group or something. And the drama got so crazy that I just left there. Like people started turning on Natasha, posting her mugshot, and I was like, okay, this is like I'm out of here. I was like, I just came to learn about the case. I'm gone.
Yeah.
So then when I started looking into the Watts case, this was years later, like a couple years later, I started looking into the Watts case. Even though I heard about it in 2018, I never looked into it. She popped up in my recommendations on YouTube, even though I was already following channels like CDT and Unmasked. And I was like, oh, let me check this out. And she was saying NK, Nicole Kessinger, and Chris Watts had a baby. And I was like, okay, no. They don't have a baby. They never did. Cut it out. I don't care if you're trying to get views or whatever, but cut it out, girl. And she had me blocked, whatever. So that's how I got into the Chris Watts thing.
It is a case that people need to just, I don't know. I get it. People are very interested in the case, but I believe that he did it. So I believe that he had help, but people just keep dragging it on, and I kind of feel bad for the family. You know what I mean?
Oh, Shanann's mom is in Mommy Ramblings. You know Mommy Ramblings, right?
I've watched her before. Yeah, I still watch her sometimes.
Okay, yeah. So I used to be in her chat all the time, but anyways, so this other community that I said that the FBI and the local detective were looking into, they came in like a mob in that stream, and I literally, the only thing I ever talked about in that stream is what everybody else was saying in chat. It was a friendly, like supportive community. I don't care how boring anybody found it. It was just a supportive community in her live chat. And that's what I liked. So these people came and harassed me, and Shanann's mom told me, Mandy, I want to take you under my wing. I still have that screenshot, and you want to know
Shanann's mom.
Huh?
Shanann's mom.
Yeah, she's
Oh,
friendly
wow.
with Carolyn, Mommy Ramblings.
Wow.
And she said, Mandy, I want to take you under my wing, because she saw how upset I was getting over these people. She saw these people harass me and just come in her stream out of nowhere. And I said, oh, thank you, whatever. And people are like, oh, you can reach out to Carolyn and find out how to talk to her. But I never talked to her. I just left it at that.
Mhm.
Anyways, but what I was saying was that fuck, I forgot where I was going with this.
The
Shanann.
watch case.
Yeah, the Shanann's
I'm sorry.
mom.
Yeah, the Chris Watt. Yeah, I know. But Natasha Cooper said, you know, I've lost, because this is when me and her weren't getting along. She was like, I've lost all respect for Shanann's mom for saying that she would take Mandy under her wing. Isn't that disgusting?
Yeah.
Yes, I have the receipts. Just
It
saying.
never stops, does it?
No.
It never stops with her. Well, I already know she probably hates me now, especially since you've been on my panel, but I don't care. You cannot get mad at somebody because they like somebody that you dislike. That is ridiculous. And that's toxic.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot do that. You shouldn't do that to your subscribers. You shouldn't do that, period. Just because somebody doesn't like who you don't like, that doesn't mean anything. But I've always, any live that I see her in, I always see her saying, oh, I seen you in Mandy's live, or I seen you in Lana's live. I don't know how she's everywhere, but she sees everything. So I'm sure she already knows that I'm cool with you, but I don't care because I don't agree with what she's doing. So
well, girl, I'm telling you right now, like, you need to get prepared for them dislikes and those comments. But it comes with the territory of YouTube. Eventually, as time goes on, people are seeing how Natasha is recently. Like, people have been really opening their eyes. Like, okay. Well, yesterday morning, they were trying so hard to make me go live and flip out. It was comical to me. I'm like, wow, like, look how hard they're trying. Like,
I'll have to watch her live. Was she being like really brutal again?
Yeah, like she was talking about my children, just going off. And I'm like, honey, this is not going to make me make a live about you. I know you're needing supply to play victim, but I'm not going to give it to you. And she's been having all of these, huh?
You shouldn't watch her. Like, if she's obviously always talking about you. I wouldn't even watch her if I were you.
I know, but my mom, they sent me screen recordings of this. Okay. I don't watch her personally. Right. I was in Cher's live when they were when she was having that. I wasn't even paying attention to her. So yeah, my mom sent me this stuff. So
who's Cher? I have to watch her. Who is Cher?
Cher is the channel. It's called Voices Behind the Wall.
Voices Behind the Wall. I'll have to look her up.
Yeah.
I've never heard of that. Voices Behind the Wall.
You should watch the stream where I went on her panel. I was on camera, so you should watch that stream.
Okay.
I think I'm just gonna stick with you two guys because I don't want to be in too much drama. You seem like the cool guys, you know. I just want to stay with y'all too.
I'm not. I try not to insert myself in drama, but if I see something that's wrong, I'm gonna say it. I stand up for what I believe in. I feel like there are people, and this is my slogan, and this is how my mother raised me. If you see evil stuff being done, and you just stand there and you and you don't do anything to stop it, that makes you just as bad as the people who are being evil. I have to say, when I see things that are wrong, if I don't agree with things, and if I feel like somebody's being harassed or mistreated in any way, I want to stand up for them. That's just, and I would hope people would do the same for me. But even if they, that's okay. I have no problem standing up for other people. Because I've been bullied in high school. Had my threatened to get my face cut up and just all kinds of stuff. I had a hard time in high school, so I'm pretty resilient when it comes to bullying.
Yes.
But I won't stand back and watch people be bullied. If I see somebody getting bullied, doxxed, their children talked about, stuff like that, I'm gonna say something. I'm always gonna say something.
Who started that trend when they start bringing up like personal information? Like it used to not be like that on YouTube. Oh, I hate that so much.
I don't know who started it, but it needs to end
It does.
ASAP, because people, you don't know who you're doxing. You don't know what that person is going through. That person could be going through a lot. They could be hiding from somebody who in a domestic abuse situation, anything, and you are jeopardizing that person's life. And it's not right.
It
I'm
isn't.
100% against it. And I will always speak up about it.
They take social media too serious now. Like it's two different sides. There's real life and then social media. Like they're taking it way too far now.
Who has a serious question? Somebody has a serious question. Who is Nelly?
Nelly S.
Nelly. I can't. God, I need new
God,
content.
let me look at the chat. Let me say Nelly. Why isn't it appearing on my end? That's weird. They don't have the live chat set up. I don't see anyone named Nelly.
I just pinned it. I put it up. Nelly Fizz.
Nelly Fizz. A serious question.
I don't.
Oh yeah, she's cool. I think she's in Cher's stream. Voices Behind the Wall, the channel I was just talking about.
Okay. I wanted to ask you, Tia, what lashes do you suggest? Chemo took mine, and I have issues with the glue staying on all day. Okay. My mom took chemo, Nelly, and she still wore her lashes. I will show you what kind is the best to use. 1 second. This kind right here, and it's depending upon whether you like dark lash glue or light lash glue, but this is called Duo. And I really feel like it stays on. Like even if I was to cry, my lashes would still stay on. It's called Duo Quick Set. And this is what it looks like. So if you want to screenshot that, or another one, if you like light glue, this is the Kiss Strip Lash Adhesive. Either one of these, your lashes will not move. So I just wanted to tell you that because I know my mom had a hard time finding glue when she took chemo too. And God bless you. You'll be in my prayers. I watched my mom go through that, and it's not easy. But I like the fact that you're asking about that. So that means you still get dressed and do your thing. So I'll be praying for you because I know how hard chemo is. I need to grab some quick Koki stuff. I've been wanting to try it. You're welcome. You're welcome, Nelly. You'll be in my prayers. And it doesn't know whether it wants to get. Are you talking about Koki, the makeup brand? Because they're good. They're really good. Well, if you guys don't have nothing else to talk about, I'm gonna let you know. I have to do.
Yeah, how long have you been live? For like,
Oh, who knows?
It's been 2 hours.
So much fun with you guys that I have no idea. But I want to thank you guys, Mandy, and especially both of you guys, Mandy and Sincere, because you guys really made me feel comfortable on my first live. So thank you.
I feel awful. I feel like I swear, like I'm trying to have like a peaceful make a peaceful comment in somebody's comment section or in a live, and it's like these people just come after me and it makes it look like I'm drama, but really I'm not.
No, you're not at all. You're not.
I love your channel. Like I think
love your channel. I'm looking forward to your next live. I will be there. And you guys, I will try to go live again very soon. Paige, thank you for coming on. And I think that was the only people that came on. Oh, Tattoo, thank you for coming on. I hope you and Mandy work things out. Life's too short. You shouldn't be saying horrible things like that if you do say that, because people have feelings. And I think you guys are awesome. You guys gave me the best first live ever. Thank you guys so much.
No,
You're
this was your
welcome.
second live. Remember you had that live that I responded to?
That was just like a test live, though. I was only
Okay,
watching
yeah, okay, I see what you're saying. Okay,
Yeah.
so this is the official first live.
the official first live, and you guys made it so great. I love y'all, and especially you guys, Mandy C, and Sincere for being up here with me. Go eat your Doritos. Sorry, guys. And maybe I'll be live tomorrow. Who fucking knows?
I feel positive leaving this live. That's what I like. I
Why
feel
did your
positive.
picture disappear, Sincere? Like it's
Yeah, you did have a picture.
No, it's still
that
there.
go, though.
It's still there. I just put the avatar.
It's
on.
not there on our end, but I'm just
No,
saying. I just observation.
It's not there, huh?
Oh, I don't. That's YouTube for you. That's
Yeah.
all.
Well, thank you guys for being here, and I hope you guys will come back on the next one.
I really enjoy your page. It's
All right,
really
thank you
nice.
for letting me on, hun. Yeah. So next
Love
time
you
you go
guys.
live, just let me I don't know, let us know. And
Just message me, Mandy. You were supposed to message me. Just message me on Messenger.
yeah,
Okay.
I will.
And you
Love
can
you
find
guys.
me on Instagram at Sincere Cracking Up.
All right, bye guys.
What's
I'm
it
getting
called?
off here. Thank you for letting
Bye,
me on.
Mandy.
I'm gone. Bye.
Bye. Sincere Cracking Up. Okay.
Yep.
You
That's
guys
my.
make sure you follow his Instagram. What's your Instagram about? Thank you, Ella. Thank you for modding.
Oh,
Ella, Chrissy, whoever else I
yeah.
gave a wrench to. Go ahead, Sincere.
Oh, my Instagram is just all random stuff, just jokes, fun, all about positive energy. That's why I came on.
Well, thank you for coming on. Thank you, Crime Stalker, for coming up.
You're
You
welcome.
made me comfortable too. And I had a blast. I did not think my first live would be this successful. So you guys are fucking awesome.
I got you.
I love you guys, and I hope to see you guys on the next one.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Bye, you guys. See you guys later.
Oh,
Say bye-bye. Bye.
no.
Well, then don't say bye. Fine.